Good morning. Welcome to the next session of our course MDSS. Today I am going to talk about chapter number 4 of our book, Building and Sustaining a Team. So, in our data science, building and sustaining a team is very important factor. What are the features a good team can be built, and after building a team, how the team will remain cohesively, that is called as sustaining the team. So, with this background, let us start. Before I build a team, I have to define what is the role of the team members. So, the first point is defining team roles. Second is exploring team roles and their responsibilities. So, I have a lot of people along with me in the team. So, what is their role? What are their responsibilities? We have to clearly define them. Next point is common flaws of technical interview. So, very important thing I am going to discuss is people are looking for a lot of technical knowledge or technical know-how from a candidate. Is it necessary? So, what are the common technical flaws of an interview and what is expected from a good candidate as a role model, as a team member? The next point is introducing values and ethics into the system or in the interview. So, you have to have some ethical values, you have to have a values and ethics, okay, when you are recruiting a person in the from the interview panel or interview. Next point is designing good interviews. How do I design a good interview? Now, it is a something beyond our sometime. How do you know that this is going to be a good interview? Or a person who is coming for a interview, he feel that it is a trauma, it is a mental agony, or it is a mental problem, or after giving the interview I become more of a headache. So, designing a good interview and using a team effort called JAIN technique. Next point is leadership and people management. So, whenever I am building a team, I have to have the person who is leading the team should have some leadership qualities. So, leadership, and second point along with the leadership quality is the people management. So, you have to manage the people, get best out of their abilities from the people. And the last point is basically a facilitating a growth mindset. So, you also have to have a facilitation for a facility for a what you call as a growth of the mindset of the people, and we will have a case study also of the DS department. Now, let us start. So, data science is an innovation of most organizations. So, every organization now is looking for a data science as a one of the major revenue generating department or analytical department, unlike a computer or a EDP department earlier. However, every innovation requires deep and careful thinking. Not all possible ideas are equally good, and not all of them have a necessary resources for the implementation. So, underlying principle is that we have good ideas, but are they being proven? If not, then is it necessary? And if it is necessary, do I have a lot of resources for the implementation? So, this session will help you to identify the best ideas and strip down them to a minimum valuable product. Then second point is another important consideration is how successfully you can sell your ideas to all the stakeholders who might get benefit from it. For example, let us take an example of our stakeholder of the education system. Stakeholders are the student, parents of the student, teacher, and the classroom, not classroom, the people who are in the accounts department, people in the what you call it, our placement department, they are the stakeholders. Similarly, for a company, placeholders may be a customer, the manager or the accountant, all those are the customer, all those are the stakeholder. So, very important consideration is how successfully can you sell your ideas to all the stakeholders. Okay. Next point is merging a knowledge of modern data analysis algorithm and business domain expertise necessary for stone for every project. So, knowing data analysis algorithm, then something about the business domain. We have already talked about in detail about the domain expertise required from a data science team. So, session will provide the importance of using a scientific approach in business and shall help to understand the following questions. Question number 1, how can you find an efficient data science application for your business? Next, what are the business and technical metrics and how should we define them? So, how do you measure the business performance? How do you measure the technical performance? And the last and more important is also, how can we introduce project goals that align with the policies of our business? So, with these 3 questions to identify the answer in mind, let us start. So, number 1 is ideal data science team. So, we should have a team of the people who are very good, dedicated, hardworking and so on and so forth. So, let us define a ideal data science team. So, on the right hand side I am showing a house. So, you can complete a complex project with a team more efficiently than in isolation. So, naturally when I want to build a house, I require carpentry, I require plumbing, I require a masonry, I require electrician, I require a lot of different kind of people who will be able to do my house construction successfully. So, we say that one person can build a house alone, very difficult, but by working with others they will be able to finish house faster and result will be better. So, naturally I require a diversified set of people who are able to finish my house. Okay. Same way I require in a data science team different kind of people who have different what we call as a capabilities or abilities to perform differently. So, when you work in a team, everyone can specialize in performing a several closely related types of the task. To explore different specialty, let us look at an example how a house are being built. Building a roof requires one set of skill, while setting up electricity is completely different. So, a person who is putting a roof or a what you call as a top roof and a electrical engineer or a electrician, these two skills are entirely different. However, they are unrelated, but for a completion of a project they are related. So, as a manager, you need to have a basic understanding of all the aspects of my team building, so as to understand all components necessary for a completion of a project, completion of a work, completion of a task. So, this is how the concept is related with the data science. So, we say that how this concept of building a house is related with the concept of a data science. So, naturally with this knowledge to derive the roles and specializing in building a DS team. Number 1, define, number 2, explore and number 3, understand. So, we call as DEU. So, I require 3 roles, 3 specialties from my people, or when I am defining a team. Number 1 is define the roles of the team, explore the possibility and understand the team difference. Okay, different team roles as well as each team member have a different skill and different set of capabilities. So, with this in mind, let us define a team. So, defining a team, now I am showing you here 2 figures. One figure is showing the hand are clubbed together, one hand is fastened with another hand, and they make a circle. Another picture I am showing is the palm of one person is resting on the palm of the another. Now, these two are the same scenario or these two reflect me a different scenario. One says that it is a completion of a task and another says that okay, you give me task and I will be able to perform the task in an increasing manner. So, DS team need to define or deliver complex project where system analysis, software engineering, data engineering and data science are used to deliver the final solution. Now, look at the way I am talking about the people who are in the system analysis side, people who are in the software engineering side, data engineering side and then finally the data science to deliver my project. So, you can see that DS team is a mechanism of delivering complex project and what I am delivering as a final solution. So, final solution will require me people who are good in system analysis, people who are good in the software practices, people are having some knowledge about the data engineering and finally the data science. So, what we say that whenever I am building a team, you can see here in the caption, I have different abilities or different capabilities of each and individual. So, we will need to explore the main D as project role. Number one, sorry, next number, next thing. The project role depicts a set of related activities that can be performed by an expert. Role expert is not strictly a one-to-one correspondence, as many experts have the expertise to handle multiple roles at a one. So, you can be a father, you can be a son, you can be a grandson, you can be having a father-in-law and things like that. That means your roles are different. So, you are the same person. So, role expert is not strictly a one-to-one relationship or a correspondence, as many experts have the expertise to handle multiple roles at a time. So, can we use that can be this saying as one of the benefit for us. We can use it, and let us see the roles of a DS team. So, average DS team composition is data science, system analysis, business analysis and data engineering. And you can see here I have shown you a one person called as data science manager. So, I have average data science team will consist of a business analysis BA. So, I have a person who is doing the analysis of a business. So, what is my business analysis doing? What way the business will be proliferate, what way business will increase, and will I be able to retain my customer, or will I be able to generate new set of customer. System analysis will tell me, okay, what kind of system I require, what kind of hardware, what kind of software I require. Data scientist will say how to integrate them, and data engineer will get all the data done required for the company. And data science and team manager is the person who is able to manage the entire diversified team. So, more complex project may also benefit from the participation of a software architecture and background or front-end development team. So, if you want more and more, you can have a you can have a participation from software architecture, the people who design the software on the web page, how the screen should look like, what should be the minimum click a person should do it. Okay, and background or foreground. So, you can require a database expert or DBMS expert who will be able to give the background material or background data for you. So, with this I end here, and next time I am going to discuss more about the team. Thank you so much.